Yo, what is up, everybody? So, this is the gameplay video that I promised you guys I'd make on how to improve yourself on Halo Reach. So, let's just jump right into this. So, pretty much what I'm doing right here is I'm going for a power weapon. Overall gameplay. First step in any kind of Halo game is knowing where the hell you're going and being aware of people around you. I can't stress this enough. There's so many people that play this game with no situation awareness that and this can apply for real life, honestly. Like, if you don't know where the enemy is coming from and if you're not paying attention, you will die. That's just as simple as that. All you need to do is pay attention to whoever is giving you the most trouble and whoever's the biggest threat. As you can see, like a few times right here, I've focused on people that are close by and that I can get a kill or attempt to. So one thing that I think people don't do at all or not enough is focus on where and how they perform their DMR, because if you don't know how to shoot your gun, you're gonna fucking die. Like, it's a very crucial, aspect of this game that you know how to use the DMR. Get rid of your fucking AR. Throw that shit away. Like, I want you to literally, every time you see an AR, I just want you to just switch your pistol. Just get rid of it. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. The DMR is literally the best weapon in this game that you can use for a primary weapon, in my opinion. Overall gameplay, I'd say, use your radar. Okay, if you're playing Slayer, use your goddamn radar. I can't stress this enough. This is gonna save your life if you pay attention to it. Also, people that are wasting your time, don't fucking waste your time on it. If they're wasting your time, don't fucking waste their time. It's not worth it. I'm telling you. If you see a situation where you're just chasing a dude for like 5 minutes, that's not helping your team at all. I recommend you just pull out and you get the fuck out of there and go kill someone else. So, bottom line is, position yourself. Know where you're going, know where the weapons spawn, have a good DMR. I recommend using SWAT for headshots, practicing your aim. SWAT will help you improve your aim because, look, if you die right away, you're not going to like that. You're going to want to try to survive. So, SWAT is a really good, key way of improving aim. And also knowing how to use your power weapons is very important for overall gameplay. So that's the first tip, is overall gameplay. Alrighty, now let's step into lesson 2, map control. This is probably going to be, one of the most crucial things that you can possibly do in Halo Reach. I cannot stress how important this key element is in this game. If you have map control, you pretty much can dictate where the battle is taking place and how it takes place. A lot of people, what they do is they get themselves killed and they're not positioned right, and when you're not positioned right, you die, and when you die, you lose that position that you once held, and then they gain control of it. So what I recommend is getting yourself in a position where you can, stay alive for long periods of time. And it doesn't matter if you're not getting enough kills, but if you are stopping the enemy from gaining a spot that could potentially cost you the entire game, that is really key and useful, honestly. So I highly recommend that you position yourself in places that are going to be key elements in the fight. That's all I really have to say about map control. If you have map control, it can lead to team shooting. A good team shot ends people in this game, like I stated in overall gameplay. Dude, there's so many possibilities. Like, you can manipulate you can actually manipulate the spawns in this game if you have map control on some of these maps, or not all of them, but most of these maps you can actually manipulate the spawns to your liking if you have the correct team to do it with. So I feel like the key element to gaining map control is getting to a spot that is going to last and, you know, is a key element of survival, I would say. I mean, map control can be in anything, honestly. Like, you know, everyone could be camping in the same spot, or, you know, if they're camping in the same spot, then like there's a reason why they are camping there. They're, you know, if you see a team that is camping in a certain area, there's a reason why they're camping there. Like, there's no reason why they shouldn't all be there. So just keep that in mind. You know, map control, very important. And our final lesson of the day is knowing how to aim. I cannot stress how important it is to know how to use your weapon and using it efficiently. I'm gonna be teaching you, or you know what? Honestly, like, if you guys like this video and you show me that, you know, you're into this kind of stuff and these, you know, these lessons or whatever, I'll go into like an even deeper analysis on how to really improve your aim, but I'll give you like a short answer pretty much. Okay, so when you're using sniper rifles, I highly recommend you zoom in. No scoping is good too. I never use the secondary zoom unless it's a Forge World and it's across the whole entire map. It's just not worth it. I usually just use the first zoom. I always feel like that's enough for me. If you're using the DMR, zooming is also crucial. Knowing how to, you know, put your reticule, and I would honestly, I've been playing this game for years, so I usually put the reticule on their body, right? And I usually go towards the head after my fourth shot, and I notice that their shields are about to break. I put it on their head after I see that their shields are actually about to deplete. Never put your reticule, if you're using a DMR, on their head, because I guarantee you will miss a shot, and that will cost you a duel of sorts. Also, if you're playing Slayer, crouching is very useful. Like I said in the overall gameplay, it will literally lower your reticule, and you'll be able to get a more precise shot. Combining how to use that with your aim is very important. As for sniper rifles now, you know, that's a little trickier, because if you're not okay, I have to admit, using the sniper rifle in this game is not as hard as in other Halos, but it is kind of challenging if you don't know what you're doing. I would say that the best way to use the sniper rifle is, and this is just my opinion, you know, you can go watch someone else on how to use the sniper rifle, but my opinion, the best way to use a sniper rifle is close quarters combat, like close situations. Okay, you know, I don't think it's used in this game, at least for far away. As you can see from my game, like some of the gameplay that I demonstrated, like I was using the sniper rifle for close range. I honestly feel like you could get more value out of it if the enemy is closer to you. Now, I'm not necessarily saying the sniper rifle is like a shotgun, but you know, it is pretty useful in, you know, being that first weapon that you could use. Because I'll tell you what, if you know how to aim, it can lower the shields, and then you switch your DMR, and you know, you get them right in the fucking face. It's like a 1-2-3 kangaroo. But going back to getting a little sidetracked here, but going back to the aiming for the sniper, I would say, you know, pay attention to your colors. Like, I'm not even making this up. Like, if you pay attention to when it turns red, like your reticule, you will get a precise shot every time, and it will be worth your while. I guarantee it. Also, flicking. You know, practice with your right stick and using your aim, and flicking to where the enemy is. depending on what your sensitivity is. I personally play on 4, and sometimes 5, depending on my situation. One thing I recommend is moving with your stick, your left stick, and like using it as a how do I say this? Like a direction of movement, if that makes sense. Like wherever your sniper rifle is leading towards, that's where you want to be moving. It's not going to be really your aim, your right stick that's going to be moving. It's usually your character, and that's what I do. I use my character for moving the sniper rifle scope if I don't want to just click to the head. I usually just use the right stick if they're right next to me, because your movement speed won't matter, and it's if they're right next to you, you have to use your right stick. But that's all I got for this video today. I hope you guys liked my commentary and liked the gameplay that I'm showing you. I try to pick some decent gameplay of situations of what I was talking about. I hope that clearly helped. And if you guys like this video, I can show you more gameplay with less commentary or more commentary, or maybe even commentary about the gameplay. But yeah, I hope you liked it. So, peace.